So I shared the other day that when I go to the church, quite often I sit there and have a moment, cry. It's quite cleansing. Yesterday we went to a cathedral here in Krakow. It was very busy, so I don't think you can have that same reference when there's just so many people going around. But anyway, we're on holiday, so it's not the right time to sit and cry. Um, but we were walking around, and we like to play this game. It's not quite a game, we're just pointing out symbols to each other. So Sophie's like, oh, there's the all-seeing eye, and I'm like, oh, there's shells there, there's a bull, there's like lots of different symbols that we're interested in. And we had been joking in the morning about, or talking at least, about how Kendrick Lamar, in his lyrics, he talks so calmly, such a calm voice, that he can say anything, and he literally has just said, I'm going to murder you and your entire family. And it sounds so calm that it kind of, hang on a minute, what did he just say? Anyway, we were looking at some of the symbols, and I said, there's a guy on a horse holding the cross of Lorraine. And she said, all right, Kendrick. And I'm like, what? And she said, you said you're going to die on a horse holding the cross of Lorraine, as if I just told her that was her future. And anyway, we cracked up laughing then in the cathedral, and we both had to separate ourselves because every time we looked at each other, we were just laughing. And I know some people might feel like, oh, you shouldn't, that's not a very good example for your daughter or whatever, but I kind of feel like, church is for a whole spectrum of emotion, right? And I kind of feel like if there was a spiritual figure there, if Jesus was there, he probably would have laughed too, right? The problem was then I was on a roll, and I kept making funny comments at some of the pictures, particularly where the symbolism doesn't always fit with the story that we're familiar with Jesus and the resurrection. There was a lot of references to death and rebirth, which would be more alchemical, which actually links with the pharmacy or the apothecary that we visited. But then the funny thing was, as we were leaving, but it just went on and on and on because we wanted to get out to stop laughing. And there was a guy taking a picture in the crypt next to like a coffin, doing the thumbs ups like this, for his photo that someone was taking for him. And obviously each their own, but I'm just like, if laughing is irreverent, then kind of so is doing a thumbs up next to a coffin. But it is what it is.